All right, welcome to the explainer. So you've been using the command prompt, right? But do you ever get that feeling you're just scratching the surface? Well, today we are going way beyond the basics. We're going to build real-world tools that automate, secure, and monitor your system.
Think of this as the final step in your journey. We're moving beyond just typing simple commands. We are going to start creating professional-grade scripts that do all the heavy lifting for you.
So what's the big goal here? It's pretty simple, actually. We're going to transform you from a regular CMD user into a true power user.
And look, this is our promise to you. By the end of this, you'll have gained the skills to make your PC work for you, not the other way around. Okay, let's dive right in.
First up, let's talk security. We're going to build your digital toolkit with some simple but incredibly effective commands for protecting your data.
So, ever needed to make a folder just disappear from the regular File Explorer view? The attrib command is your best friend for this. You just use attrib +H+S and your folder's name, and poop, it's hidden. To make it reappear, you just switch those plus signs to minuses. It's a really quick and easy first layer of privacy.
And what about accidentally deleting or changing a super important file? Come on, we've all been there. Well, the attribute +R command is what you need. It sets a file to read only, which is kind of like putting a safety rail around it, preventing any accidental changes until you consciously decide to remove the protection.
Now, for maximum top-tier security, we're going to bring in a little help from PowerShell. The ICACLess command? Think of it like a digital bouncer for your folders. With just one line, you can deny access to absolutely everyone, making your sensitive data pretty much untouchable. This goes way beyond just hiding a folder. This locks the door completely.
All right, so we've covered how to lock things down. Now let's get to the really exciting part. Building scripts that put your PC on autopilot and handle all those boring, repetitive tasks for you.
First, let's tackle a fear we all have: losing important files. This first script we're going to look at solves that problem by creating a perfect mirrored backup of any folder you choose, and it does it all automatically.
And here's the heart of it. The script uses a command called robocopy, which is like the standard copy command, but on steroids. It's incredibly powerful and reliable for any serious backup job.
So, what's so great about this? Well, it's these three simple little switches. They transform a basic copy into an almost enterprise-level backup solution. The E gets everything. The mirror keeps your backup perfectly in sync, and the log gives you a full report of everything that happened. It's automated peace of mind.
Okay, next up, digital clutter. You know how over time your system just gets bogged down with all these temporary files? This neat little script automates that entire cleanup process for you.
And it's a brilliant two-punch combo. First, the del command quietly and forcefully deletes all the junk in your temp folder. Then, it taps PowerShell on the shoulder to forcibly empty the recycle bin. Just like that, your system feels fresh and clean again.
So what if you need to know, like right now, if your internet connection drops or an important website goes down? This next script is your own personal automated watchdog.
So how does it do it? Well, it's actually pretty clever. The script uses a loop to ping a list of websites that you give it. Then it checks something called the error level. Think of that as just a little status report. If the ping fails, the error level is 1, and the script knows the site is down. If it works, the level is 0. Simple as that.
And this is exactly how you get automated alerts the moment a critical service goes offline. The crucial point here is that these are the individual building blocks, and now we're going to put them all together.
All right, let's move to the final project. This is where we're going to combine everything we've just learned into one master script, something truly powerful.
So this is what we're building, the Smart Maintenance and Backup tool. And before we even look at the code, just look at this feature list. It backs up, it cleans, it monitors, and it logs. This is a genuinely useful all-in-one utility that you can set to run automatically.
And here it is, the whole shebang. Now I know, at first glance it might look a little intimidating, but if you look closely, you'll see it's just a combination of the same commands we've already covered: robocopy, del, PowerShell, and that ping loop.
Let's break it down. It follows a super simple, logical 5-step flow. It starts with the most important task, backing up your data. Then it secures that backup by zipping it up. After that, it does the system cleanup. And finally, it creates a snapshot of your system and network status for you to look at later.
So what's the big takeaway here? You now have a powerful set of skills. You've gone from just running basic commands to building sophisticated tools that protect your data, automate maintenance, and monitor your system's health. You're doing real-world projects by combining the strengths of CMD and PowerShell.
So you've got the blueprint, you've got all the building blocks. The only real question left is, what custom tools are you going to build next to make your digital life that much easier?